Hey guys, welcome. It's Lorex. Just wanted to give you guys a quick um, video on the base and the overview. Bully last night asked me to head up the project as team lead, so um, I accepted, and yeah, want to take it seriously and show you guys what I have in mind, and also like please know this isn't like a um, this isn't a big thing. Like if we want to change anything, please just let me know. Oh, it's not set in stone is what I'm trying to say, I guess. But this is what I have in my head as an initial idea to get us going at least. So I broke down teams into three teams: Team Alpha, Beta, and Charlie, just to get us going. So really simple, you guys. Team Alpha is farming. Wood and stone is primary, and I'll show you why after for the base build, which I finished and I really like. Again, open to excuse me, open to input and on any and everything. Okay, so but wood and stone are absolute primary because it's going to take us a crap ton. But I've done it in phases too. The base build, you'll see. Cloth secondary. Third is metal, and then fourth is sulfur. Obviously, if you're mining metal, you're going to get some sulfur regardless. But this includes Team Alpha would be in charge of smelting as well. Okay. So next, Team Beta is going to be building and upgrading. So hopefully, I think that Team Alpha is going to be the largest, especially at the beginning with the farming, because we're going to need, and once you're on a team, it's not like you're going to be set on a team. Like if you're on Team Alpha today, you could be on Team Beta or Charlie or whatever, or if you want to switch back and forth, it's not a big deal. But this just at least gives us an idea, like okay, so today there's going to be five. We need five people farming, so we need a large team on Team Alpha. But tomorrow, once we have those resources or whatever, we're going to do building and all this other stuff. So and upgrading. So Team Beta building and upgrading. This is the way it's going to go. Stage one of the base, I've broken it into three stages. Twig and then stone. So primary, we'll ask Team Alpha to start with wood, and we'll build it up. Twig, I don't want to upgrade to wood and then to stone because honestly, it's such a waste of resources. And then we'll upgrade to, so we'll go from twig to stone, and then stage two, same twig to stone, and then stage three, twig to stone. Now, I just, this isn't really a stage, but after we'll do upgrades kind of as necessary, but I thought the primary one was to upgrade the loot room, and I wanted to upgrade it to armored. So then Team Charlie is gear development and blueprints, and this will probably be the smallest team, probably one, maybe two guys. And again, depending on what stage you're at too, with the build and with the base and stuff like that. And I shouldn't say it, but like at the beginning, it's going to be important. We may have two people just to get the basic farming tools. So these are like the crafters and the guys who go out and do our BP runs because we won't have everything, but and also only we have access to everything we need, but not everybody does, and so we'll have to go and continually get more. So Team Charlie will be the guys that go and explore and get all the BPs, and also craft our basic tools. So they're going to craft our basic farming tools. That's primary to begin with, right? So our hatchets and our pickaxe for those who are farming. And then basic weapons. So we're talking hunting weapons and stuff like that. Also the farming, and I didn't put it in there, but they'd be in charge of getting food as well, okay, for everybody. And then they'd craft clothes for everybody, and then craft armor, and then craft advanced weapons, and then C4. And that's essentially the three teams that we've broken down into. And so I haven't assigned anybody to any team, so you can kind of decide what team you feel suited for and what you feel like you want to do. So let's go to the base. So this is the base. This is the base in my concept finished. Okay. It's very symmetrical. I spent a lot of time working on this last night. Three entrances, but not three entrances into the building. So three entrances into the exterior courtyard, connected to the quarry. I don't know if this will be connected. We don't know if we're going to get a good quarry spot that close, but that's just for looks, anyways. And then inside main, we'll have two large furnaces, two small oil refineries with chests on the outside. Just so that we can literally just, when we come back or when the farmers come back, they can just chuck all their ore and stuff in there and then fill up the furnaces. And whoever's in there, if they see the furnaces have stopped or whatever, can go and grab more ore and just fill it up. It'll be really simple. So this is the overall design. And now let me break it down. So this is yeah, this is how it looks from the inside too. So we're going to have stone walls. We're going to have honeycomb all the way throughout. If you see this, the triangle base, I don't know why I thought of it, but like I thought, man, if we started with a triangle and just built all the way around, it would be really easy to honeycomb, and it looks really great. Like there's no possible way of getting in without using extensive C4. So, but okay, this is the phases now. Phase 1 is this circle, or this triangle, circle, hello, right here, okay? And we're going to do it 2 floors. So first floor, this is what it looks like, okay? We have 8 small chests just on the first floor. This is for our gathering and stuff like that when we first start. Tool bench, research bench, 3 small furnaces for inside. Very straightforward. Now, there's going to be a ladder here on this wall going up, and there'll be a hole in the roof on the second floor, and I'll show you this. So nothing outside of this triangle, though, for phase 1. So this is it. This is the primary. When we get in, this is what we're going to first build, and it's not all that much. And then this will be the second floor. Now, you can see that it comes up here. This is the first floor, and up, and to the second. And then we're going to come back around, and then there's sleeping bags here. Okay. So after, this is phase 1. And so these walls are up. Second level's honeycombed, and the roof is obviously on it as well, all the way across. This is where you come from the first floor. And I can actually go in. So you can see this is the first floor with a ladder that just goes up to a door. Armored door, obviously. And it goes into here and then through here. Second floor. Now, no major loot rooms or anything like that. Okay? So that'll be phase 1. That's like day 1. This is what we want in stone. And I'll do the math after of exactly what we need for wood and stone. But I can give you kind of an idea because I have the total for this base as it is here. Anyways, so phase 2 is then going to be to, I'm going down a level here, is to expand this. And now this is all open courtyard. This is all stone, but it's going to be open. Okay. So we're leaving a space in here, and it'll just be open. And you'll see kind of where I'm going with this in a minute here. And again, this is the main entrance as well. So for the primary 2, we're not going to put stairs down. Or we can, but just leave them twigs so we can destroy them really quick for the foundation. Okay. And then the main one, obviously, will make stairs. We'll make double stairs. Double doors, double stairs. In through 3 doors. Well, 5 doors, but 3 to get in. Okay. So this is, now I'll show you too. So this is the tool cupboard in the middle. Okay. And this is what it covers exactly. So it covers up to this corner, but not quite past. Okay. So in stage 2 also, we're going to build these 3 little triangle rooms, really simple. And with those on, we get the extensive coverage that we're looking for. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. So we're going to build this exterior wall. This is phase 2. And these 3 rooms on the corner here. Still not worrying about the large furnaces or anything like that. Those will kind of come. All this stuff will kind of come. There's no real set for the furnaces and stuff like that, and for the overall design. Although I think it looks pretty good. Okay, but what we're going to do also is we're going to increase it from 2 floors, and we're going to go to 3. Okay. Now on the 3rd floor, you can see I've got windows all the way around. Now please don't put metal embrasures on here. I find it very difficult to snipe with metal. Wow, can't talk today. So wood Shutters are great. Not that people can't shoot through them. Of course they can. But they just offer a temporary cover for at least where you're going to pop out your head. Now, it also kind of, or just completely open, honestly. Because you can duck and run around. People won't be able to hit you that well. Okay? And then the third floor, well, this is our loot room. Third floor, main base, this is our loot room. Better view. All right. Third floor, loot room. I've got 3 turrets. And again, this isn't phase 2 for the turrets, but phase 2 would go this high. And then there would be a roof on here. And so you notice, though, that this is still open. So this is the courtyard that I was talking to you about before. And it's still open. So with long ladders that will access this here. You can also access this here from the loot room, which is in the main base, obviously. This is just the ladder going up to the next floor. The ladder going down. Okay? So then at this point, this would have a roof on it. These little parts would have a roof on it. This really wouldn't. You would just leave this part open. Okay? Now, stage 3, once we've reached this, stage 3 is kind of the end game. So we can go as high as we want, really. I did another 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a really crazy roof pattern. I did like 3 roofs. Oh yeah, I think it goes one higher. Yeah, I did roofs on top of that just to make it look crazy. But we'll see. Whatever, right? It's just aesthetics. So yeah, and then so go as high as we want, really. And these all connect in the same fashion. From the loot room, there's there's access upstairs and so on and so forth. So, and these rooms, I don't really have a plan for them other than, well, sniper spot up here. And as you walk around, you go up again. And I've done the windows on every second floor. So again, right? And this gives us, so the higher you go, you can't see down towards the base, but you can see further out, obviously. So honestly, the primary, if we're getting attacked, would be this ledge here. Because if you look out, you can see as close as you're going to be able to see over the wall. Because even from up here, it actually gives you a pretty good view, but you're getting blocked now by that a little bit. But still, this is definitely the best. All right, anyways. So then we build external walls. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be here. We can build these around it or not. I don't care. These little metal barricades or whatever. I think it looks pretty cool and it adds some protection as well. And like I said before too, with those bases, and I've done this for, obviously these would have roofs on them. You wouldn't see the tool cupboards. But yeah, and that's the coverage that we get, which is pretty much complete. You can find some small opening in here, but they'll never be able to get in because there's extensive coverage around the whole thing. Which I think is a pretty good base layout, guys. We have so much honeycombing in the corners and stuff. And I think after phase 2, like phase 2 will be here with a roof here and here. And so no exterior walls at this point, but even here, these 2 floors, 1 and 2, that's all honeycombing here, as well as even if they got in here and hopped down, then they're still going to have to deal with the honeycombing here for 2 floors. Well, this is second floor. It has a little bit of an opening. That is a slight weakness. It's because I didn't want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 doorways to get through. But the chances of them hitting a second floor wall, I mean, it would be pure luck that they would get that, or an intel. But anyways, this is first floor. It's, again, another layer of honeycombing. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls minimum, no matter where you access, that they're going to have to go through. And that would just be to, access the first floor. And then every floor, because the ladders go up, but they go up to a door. So again, they'd have to blow the door, right? They'd have to blow 1 and then 2 doors for this floor. So, yeah. So that's it. So that's my base concept, in the flesh. Okay, so now the resource count, which this freaking software is awesome. So I'm gonna reverse engineer this, but the resource count is literally right here, you guys. Building parts, how many floors, how many tries, how many foundations, how many steps, how many gates, how many walls, doorways. I mean, like, this is everything, including the cost. The wood, 47,000, 5,000. 5,000 wood for upgrade, and 367,000 stone. Like, this is awesome. Honestly, like, this goes to show you that we could do this wood in a day. I know that for a fact. This stone's going to take forever, but that's fine. And the metal, too, I kept the metal count really low. Now, this doesn't include the doors, which there are 23 doors. So that'll be 600 times 23, right? So it's another like 12,000, 13,000, 14,000 metal on top of that, just to get the doors and the code locks. So anyways, not a big deal. And then also that would just be times 2, so 46. But that's nothing, right? When we're harvesting stone, we'll get that in a heartbeat. Which means, though, that the metal can go towards weapons. The high quality metal can go towards weapons and gear and armor and all that stuff, right? So this is huge. This stone build is really good. And then once we're at this point, we can, like I said, upgrade whatever we want, and we can determine. And then also, this is all the items that we'll need. 9 sleeping bags, 94 barricades. But again, this is all up for whatever. So what I'll do, you guys, is I'll reverse engineer, meaning like I'll destroy everything except for phase 2, and then give the count, and then destroy everything for phase 1. So I'll do that now, but I'll cut to it so you guys don't have to. So phase 2, and I know I'm reverse engineering, so it's backwards, is 41,000 wood, 248,000 stone. So, and plus this for the upgrade cost. I don't know what that would be for upgrading. But anyways, something that's in there. So really 43,000 wood and 248,000 stone, 750 metal. Okay? 8 box, 30 large box, 4 cupboard, 3 furnace, 2 furnace large, 7 ladder, 2 refinery, 1 repair bench, 1 research table, 3 sentries. Oh, that's for the loot room. So ignore that. I won't take them up, but ignore that. And then 9 sleeping bags. And then the sleeping bags are on the second floor. Okay, so this is phase 2. Again, I'm doing this backwards, but whatever. 2. Good. Right? Okay. Now, let's show you phase 1.
It all seemed to disappear, like it was never really here. It gets so emotional, nothing left to fear.
Okay, so this is phase 1. Complete. Obviously, there'll be doors here, but this is it. Tool cupboard in the middle. Chest. Upstairs, same deal. And then just roof. So, but what we do is we actually leave this open. So, leave it open. I think we'll leave it open, yeah. And what we'll do, just to protect it, because this is how it'll be once it's done, is we'll just do this. that we don't have to leave it open. And then we'll leave the door there, but closed. Okay, that'll allow us to do the expansion without. Okay, so these stairs are wood in this thing because there's no twig option, but we're going to keep them twig because we need to destroy them to build the add-on. But yeah, so that's it. So that's phase 1. And I'll give you a resource count for phase 1. So this is what we have to do on day 1. Okay? In the flesh. And it's going to be hard, but I think really doable. The wood cost is nothing. We can farm this in an hour. 11,200, no problem. The stone cost 68,000 on day 1. It's going to be tough, guys. Like, this is the primary, this stone here. I think for as soon as the wipe happens, the majority of people just go and farm. Like, really, like even as far as building we need somewhere to kind of put it. So, but regardless, like we'll figure something out. Like, obviously if this is the design we'll do, I can build an inner, right, without doing the honeycomb. Real quick. Get these floors down, and we'll upgrade those to stone and put an armored door here. Then I can go on the outside and do the triangles on the outside, right? And then we can go and do second floor. So, but not a problem. We'll do it and get things done. Cool stuff, you guys. I think we can do this in day 1, right? It's a lot, but I think we can do it. So, but we know the primary right now, which is really good to know. Now, this isn't including what stone we use for tools, which will be negligible because we should be able to upgrade to metal hatchet and pickaxe if we don't lose the BPs, if our blueprints don't get wiped. And if we can get some metal smelted pretty quick, which I don't think will be an issue. So I think to start, we're going to put the majority on Team Alpha, the farming. I think we'll put one person on Team Bravo, which is the building. And if you guys aren't objected, I think that should be me just because I know the base design. Unless somebody else is more comfortable with it, in that case, that's fine. I can send you this file so that you can kind of take it apart and learn it too. Your guys' call, not a big deal. And then Team C, which is important too. I think we should need one person to go between Team C and A. And myself too on Team B, I would go in between Team B and A. Now, I think in reality, what could happen is the people who are going between, like C and B, could go and get wood because it's really easy to farm. We don't need a lot in comparison. Like an hour, you can get 10,000, no problem. And 2 people, it should be 30 minutes. But now we need tools and stuff like that. So, we'll need probably around 15,000, maybe even 20,000, because the doors need wood too. It's 500 per door and 400 per lock. So, 20,000 to be safe. Because how many doors are they? 9. There's 9 doors already. And yeah, that's it, guys. So that's the count. That's a hard number to hit on day 1, but I think we can do it, you guys. If we got a large enough party, we just need that stone. Okay. And yeah, we'll get a furnace going sooner than later. And we all know the game. We all know how the natural progression. Let me say this is number 3. Goes. And yeah. So good luck, guys. Like I said, phase 1. Phase 2. Let me give you an updated resource count. You can look at the numbers. And again, updated numbers.